Why you think people love Caitlin Clark besides her skills?
She can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my
Now, get ready, because Shaq has just revealed another shocking fact about Caitlin Clark, but this time it's on Angel Reese's show. On Angel Reese's show, Shaquille O'Neal, the man, the myth, and the legend, made it very evident who he believed to be the true star. Yes. Regarding Caitlin Clark, Shaq didn't hold anything back. And Angel's response, let's just say it wasn't favorable. Reese is now regretting her initial choice to extend an invitation to him. Now, let's start the podcast. Angel Reese thinks she's going to talk to Shaq about the game and possibly get some praise for her hooping. Shaq, however, had different ideas. From the beginning, he talked about Caitlin Clark's abilities, her amazing range, her vision on the court, and everything else. Additionally, you can almost see Angel attempting to cover off her jealous expression. Then Shaq asks her a question. He inquires, why do people love Caitlin Clark so much besides her skills? This was Angel's opportunity to act cool, isn't that right? To state, people love her because she's better. What does she say, though? It's the logo threes I see. That's it. Come on, I mean. As if Caitlin's ability to shoot from deep is the sole reason people adore her. Shaq, though, was not amused.
Hold up, he says.
She has more than that. Shaq dives to the right in, letting Angel know that Caitlin Clark is more than simply a shooter. Caitlin Clark is a complete package. The best passer is her. Fans are enthralled by her. She also has masterful control of the game. Professional athlete. On the list of marketable athletes, a sports media organization even placed Caitlin Clark higher than Messi and Ronaldo. Here's Angel, who appears to have had a reality check. This is as authentic as it gets, really. Recall that Angel recently stated that her wage is insufficient to cover her rent. By being subtly mentioned in Angel Reese's podcasts, it appears that Caitlin Clark is currently paying Angel Reese's rent. I mean, let's face it, by now, she should either send her a check or give her a commission. Jokes aside, though, Shaq is Shaq. And he didn't end there. He made a significant analogy. Curry Steph. Yes, it is correct. The assassin with a baby face. Curry Steph.
Steph
Okay.
Curry, a little kid. Like Steph Curry, I love. You know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've seen it a little bit, but I've never seen a guy consistently.
He claimed that Caitlin Clark made him think of Steph, not due to her build or height.
Like a perfect, normally office guy.
Yeah.
But he's doing stuff that people never seen before. She's doing stuff we've never seen before.
I quote Shaq as saying, "That's my point. Steph is just an ordinary-looking man, lacks the LeBron muscle, and is not as strong at 69. He could pass for a typical office worker, but when he gets out, he does stuff we've never seen before." Caitlin is that type of player, according to Shaq. She is changing people's perceptions of what is feasible. And that's when Shaq tells Angel that Caitlin is unbeatable and legendary on the court. And here's Angel sitting there contemplating.
This is my podcast. Why is he giving Caitlin a standing ovation? I mean, this is gut-wrenching, to say the least.
Let me tell you, in addition to being a legend in the NBA, Shaq serves as a type of mentor to Angel Reese. In her own podcast, he is sitting there complimenting Angel's opponent over her. It must be quite painful. Shaq isn't finished, though. He continued, "I had my doubts about Caitlin, but she consistently disproved me." He even acknowledges that at first, he was a hater. However, Clark has had second thoughts. Angel was clearly having trouble maintaining her composure. However, Shaq is demonstrating that Caitlin Clark is the real deal.
In the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, you know, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. And bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot. Man, like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth.
Shaq delivers the perfect line to Angel. He continues, "If I doubt you 10 times and you hit that shot 10 times, then you're the truth." Because, let's face it, Caitlin Clark is acting in ways that have never been witnessed before. Her overall knowledge of the game, including her shooting and court vision. She is establishing a new benchmark. Fans are enamored with her because she is revolutionizing women's basketball, not only because of the logo threes. And Shaq notices it, which is why he's making it public in front of Angel. Oh no. In essence, He is admitting that Caitlin Clark has the X factor that makes her unforgettable and that she is unstoppable. She has nothing to say, Angel. Yes, it is correct. Shaq has left her dumbfounded. Fans were going crazy after this podcast concluded, and Angel is making a lot of effort to understand why Shaq is elevating Caitlin in front of her. Did Shaq just call Caitlin the GOAT on Angel's own podcast? Was one of the many comments that flooded in. In essence, Shaq informed Angel that Caitlin is the star. People were unable to get enough. Shaq even acknowledged that he initially detested Caitlin Clark, but as was to be expected, Caitlin's abilities won him over. More powerful than any dunk was Shaq's honesty. He just expressed what everyone has been considering. And believe me when I say that Shaq agrees with other commentators like Jason Whitlock, Stephen A. Smith, and Rachel Daw. His commendation merely serves to confirm the results. Of these veterans, that Caitlin is the one gaining new admirers, breaking records, and changing the course of history. You just cannot dispute what they are stating about Caitlin's contributions to the court. Out there, Caitlin Clark is creating history. Described her as a point guard with exceptional vision and a hybrid of Steph Curry. This isn't merely a compliment. Shaq claims that she is a once-in-a-generation athlete. As all is going on, poor Angel is sitting there wondering, did Shaq just hijack my show to make Caitlin sound like the GOAT? He did, indeed. We can all see the burn, even though Shaq is giving it a lot and Angel is doing her best to stay up. When you invite a legend to appear on your show, he ultimately shares the world that you are inferior to your greatest competitor. That must hurt a lot. This is when things start to get interesting. Caitlin Clark doesn't intend to give up. Despite the off-season, she is already going to the gym to exercise since she has a risky work ethic. She's already a far better athlete than the majority of her contemporaries, but she doesn't exhibit any signs of laziness or overconfidence. However, when it comes to Angel Reese, she is acting very differently from her alleged competitor. She was, let's face it, the league's worst inside, 5T shooter and possibly the franchise's most ineffective shooter. Additionally, we were all present when she missed layups this season. Despite all of these problems with her game, Angel Reese is not concentrating on her flaws. She is occupied with dressing up, being a fashionista, and making podcasts rather than going to the gym or improving her skills. You can watch our most recent video in which we talked about how Angel Reese is putting more emphasis on her style and clothes than on her real sport. This says a lot about these athletes' general mindset and style of play. While the other is, well, not prepared to give up her fun anytime soon. The first is already ahead of the curve and still prepared to put in the blood, sweat, and tears for this game. Additionally, Shaq has previously O'Neal has expressed her opinions about Caitlin Clark and his past hatred. He had previously acknowledged that Angel Reese was the one who had blinded him and that she had prevented her from ever realizing Caitlin Clark's actual potential and the significance of her greatness. Additionally, he declared earlier this year that Caitlin Clark is the greatest college athlete in women's basketball history. And for a rookie WNBA player like Kane Clark, who is still to play more games and win awards in the following seasons, this is tremendous praise from Shaq himself. This is more than sufficient proof that Shaw O'Neal actually feels that Caitlin Clark is a greater player than her student Angel Reese, and he believes what he says. Not just Angel either. It's evident from Shaq's remarks that he believes Caitlin is the greatest person alive and that no one can match her brilliance. Because this is the reality. Putting aside her skill, court awareness, and ability to read plays before they happen, Caitlin Clark is more than simply a three-point shooter. She's raising the bar. She is selling tickets, packing stadiums, and setting new standards for the whole team. Shaq is not the only one who has noticed. Fans, players, and experts are all discussing how Caitlin is starting a new chapter in women's basketball history. Moreover, Shaq has made it very obvious, whether Angel agrees or not. Shaq simply continues as if nothing had occurred after dropping the microphone. It's obvious that Shaq didn't come to play nicely, even though Angel is attempting to preserve face. He came to give credit where credit is due, and he believes that Caitlin Clark is deserving of all the attention she is receiving, if not more. What's the lesson then? Shaq called Caitlin Clark the truth and compared her to Steph Curry on Angel Reese's podcast to convince her that she is the true star of women's basketball. In essence, he is stating that she is the sport's future. Shaq is simply being honest, even though Angel might not agree with it. Caitlin Clark is here to rule, not merely to compete. And Shaq, well, he's made her supremacy quite evident, right in front of Angel. What are your thoughts? Is Caitlin Clark truly the next big thing, or was Shaq overly enthusiastic? Leave a comment below with your opinions. For more hot takes and highlights from the world of women's basketball, hit the like button and subscribe.